3. Ball 4, take your base. He's out. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Take your base, ball 4.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-2. This one smoked out to left. Solak makes the play, and that is the third out of the inning. Pods leave him loaded, and we are still scoreless.
Out. 3. 3. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. He's out. You're out. 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 He's out.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Flips it, that's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And a pitch. That's down and in. And there's a ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left on. We're through 5. It's the Padres 2 and the Mets nothing. Right fielder Joey Meneses. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 2-1 now. And a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
2-1.
And it is 2-1. McNeil on third. Nimmo at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses. Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Francisco Lindor waits on deck. And he deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Three-two. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here.
He's out. You're out. 4, take your base.
And the right-hander deals. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Left-hand hitter waits. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
It's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
No outs. Runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Base hit right field. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Trying to move the runners over. Throws across the diamond. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Now the designated hitter.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Colton Wong up to hit.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. 1 down. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Drew Smith.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one missed.
It's a good take.
First and second, 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Padres 3 and the Mets 2. Now into the ball game on defense, Trent Grisham. He'll be out in left field. New pitcher on here, Steven Wilson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the righty deals. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Starling Marte. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. In the air, left side. Grisham settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And the pitch. And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. So the San Diego Padres off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game one in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a three-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game two. So that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball.
Ball four, take your base. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Ball four, take your base. 3. 3. 3.
Peterson checks on first. Grisham dives back in safely. Strike two.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Grisham leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off throw to first. Back in there standing. The 2-2. That's down and in.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Padres 3 and the Mets 2. Well, 1-run game. Here's Brandon Nimmo. One now. This to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Michael Lorenzen done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Drew Pomeranz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Next offering is down low. Left-hand batter waits. That one drifts inside. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Nick Wickren getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Here comes a pitch. And he walked him.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's Starling Marte. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a 2-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Two now. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Chris Stratton comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 3. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Righty delivers. And that's in for a strike. That's a base hit. 1 run's in. The throw in. The run scores from second. It's 4-3. Not in time. He's safe. 4-3. They take the lead. 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Marte at second. McNeil over at first with one away. Next pitch off the plate, and it's a full count. Pete Alonso to bat next. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Now one missed. Luke Adams waiting to hit for the Mets. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's the DH, Luke Adams.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-2. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tommy Nance.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now the third baseman, Max Schrock.
The third baseman.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Here's a 1-1. And there's the strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino getting ready to go. Raley warming up as well. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Back to the top of the lineup, Raimel Tapia up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a ball. Jose Azocar, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Well, that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
The 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Now it rolls down into the corner. One runs in. The throw is wild and it gets away. In to score from first, and it's now 5-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, John Curtis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's already homered here in this one. And pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. One and two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Man on second, 2 down. Bounce to the right side. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. Play it home. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting him that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jake Cronenworth will hit next. 2 outs. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Kim coming home. The relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Nick Whitgren taking over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now for the Padres, number 64, Nick.
And now it's Frankie Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And the righty deals. That's out to center field. Kim sizes this one up. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Move to first. Lindor back in there. Tying run at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The tying run at the plate. Got him swinging.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Brett Beatty digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Good eye right there. Next pitch is outside.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
3-2 now.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Lindor on the move. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Nick Solak. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And a 1-1. And a strike. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lindor over at second. Solak at first. 1 gone. Next pitch way upstairs. Good job to fight that one off. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
New pitcher on now, Steven Wilson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Starling Marte up to hit. And a count 1-2. The pitch. On the ground to third. Throw over to Cronenworth. Marte retired. That ends the frame. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Padres 6 and the Mets 4. Now into the ball game on defense, Nick Solak. He's the new third baseman. So they bring on the veteran, Jose Quintana.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And now 2-1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. The pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Max Schrock, the next up for the Padres. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. And he deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Base hit and a run in to score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Two outs, runner at first. Jose Azocar getting ready to hit. Throw to first. Tapia gets back easily. Tapia off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Suarez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Now at right field, Joey Meneses.
So up next for New York, Joey Meneses. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Stays alive. Right side. Kim handles. On to first. Now only one out remaining.
Now at the first baseman, Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Inside, just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Down to their final strike. This one popped up. Bogarts under it. And that's it. Series over. They are off to the NLDS. So the San Diego Padres sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
And, of course, on the other side, the season comes to a close. It's always great to make the postseason, but it was a short run, and I'm sure that's something they will look to improve upon as they move into the offseason and prepare for next year.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 10 hits,